Okay, everybody. So I've been carrying you through a few days on this topic of chipazon, the hurriedness of the departure from Egypt. The Rabbi Kiva's opinion is that since we weren't allowed to leave our houses until morning light, until Amud Hashachar at least, the morning star that would rise shortly before dawn. So the Korban Pesach, which was commanded to be eaten bechipazon hurriedly, could have been eaten all the way until that point because we couldn't leave until then. That's the hurry was on the departure. Whereas Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah, as Gemara reads it, says, no, it's the chipazon of the Egyptians to press us to leave, And that was at midnight. So I want you to catch then the disparity in time, to realize what happens in the text. At midnight, Egypt, Paro, servants, everyone says, get out of here, Jews. And then God says, you're not leaving. You're not leaving till the morning. You can't leave your houses because I guess still the mashkin is moving around, but you can't go until morning. So they have 6 hours that pass in which we don't leave. We might be getting our things together, but we don't leave. So what is that about? And I want to quote to you the following text that we from the Shabbos morning davening. Here's the verse. We'll see how we pull it together. This is Tehillim Lamed Daled, David, a psalm of David, B'shanoto ta'amoth Avimelech vayigarashehu vayelach. When he pretended to be crazy in front of Avimelech, and Avimelech drove him away, and he left. The context is that David was captured by Avimelech, the Philistine king, and he could easily have been put to death. Bad things could happen to him, and so he feigned insanity. He acted like a meshugana, and Avimelech concluded, like the man I heard all the stories about this warrior king, this warrior David. I don't know, he wasn't king yet. This warrior, and look at this. He's not normal. Until he finally says, "Get out! I don't want to deal with him." And so he drove him away. But David vayelach. Why? So that's a very it was a very smart move on his part, because a normal person, when you've been captured and then the guy releases you and tells you to get out of here. So a normal person runs, but a meshugana, sorry I put it this way, but a guy who's not normal kind of just slowly walks away, like and so David, if David had run away, that would have been a sign. He would reveal the fact that he was quite normal indeed. So instead, he just takes his time by Yelach. That's the interpretation. Here, Paro comes and says, "Get out of here, Jews, Israelites, I want you out of my, quickly get out of here." And so they take the merry time. As it were, by God's command. In the morning, you'll hurry out in the morning, but they don't rush out in the dark, because God didn't want that to be the way they departed. They have to depart on the one hand with hadar, with pride, biyad ramah, we're told, sort of this upheld hand, and the way in which they claim their freedom is not to leave at the former master's command. If they leave it as the former master's command, then the departure is still slave-like. So instead, they leave when God says to leave, not Paro, a number of hours later in the morning. I hope this has been a rich few days understanding the text in front of us, and we'll continue our learning, God willing, tomorrow.